So you see the Fibonacci sequence. It's like built right into the universe. You see it on plants. You see it on you, on your fingertips, your hair. It's the proportions of your body. It's all over you. What I'm saying to you is that this spiral comes out of a black hole sun at the center of the dish where the aurora borealis is. Every compass points to it. This is where the Holy Grail is. They rub it in your face and all the symbols. Problem is you can't see it. I can see it on everything. And I'm telling you that every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail right now. That there's land bridges to this place. That if you were just smart enough, you would be able to see it yourself. I see it on everything. I know exactly where this place is. I'm going there. We're going to drink from the living waters. We're going to pass into this land of perpetual twilight. It's just that simple. There really is no way to fuck it up. It's your birthright to get here, people. It's that they put it in your face 24/7 so that you don't see it. But it's been in your face the whole time on symbols. It's all screaming to you, get to the center of the dish. Get to the center of the dish where you will pass into the land of perpetual twilight. So they scare you with all these symbols like this. You know, you think Freemasonry, that you see it's one side of a light hole is a black hole with the green astral jet shooting out. That's what I see. I see that we go to the center of the dish and we bathe in the eternal waters. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. They've been rubbing it in your face your whole life. It is at the center of the flat earth plane. We all need to get here before we're dead. And we'll drink from the living waters. It's just that simple. Every compass is pointing to it. It's the South Pole. The north side of your needle is seeking a South Pole. The original compass points south. And you see here on the Holy Grail, they rub in your face on TV. See the arrows pointing down in the spoon and parallel universes? That's what I see. And this is what they say is the real Holy Grail. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. When I see the symbols they put on TV, I see arrows pointing down. I see the feminine. I see the waters. I see clear. We go to the center of the dish. We drink from the living waters. We pass into the land of perpetual twilight. It's just that simple. There's no way to fuck it up. You'd have to be retarded not to see it. It's literally on everything. It's been screaming at you on fucking everything. Okay, people? The earth is flat. Every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. That's where the aurora borealis is coming out of the black hole sun. If you look on the Ethernet, you're going to see Kate of Gaia. That this information that's been brought together is monumental, and it shows how you're lost at sea, how the gold fringe around your flag tells you that you're in a foreign country, how you're saluting the wrong flag. You don't go to military school. There's no sandbags around your home or your children's school. You don't drive Humvees or carry machine guns. You've been pledging allegiance to the military-industrial complex. When you were born, they took your soul. They mailed it off to the Vatican. That's where the devil lives. Look it up. Everybody knows the devil is at the Vatican. It's been published for the whole world to see. So these motherfuckers have your soul. The last thing you're going to want to do is print off any documents, put your blood on them, and then send them off to the Vatican or any other place and give them some authority to make a decision whether you are or are not divine and are alive or not. All you want to do is just go to your YouTube search engine and type in blood over intent. Hit the search button and scroll down and look at all your brethren. They're spilling their blood over their intent on video to be bringing forth heaven and earth and publishing it side by side. Blood is thicker than water. Why would anybody do this? Because it turns out we're not on a fucking ball floating through space as an accident. That this place is fixed. That every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail where we get eternal life. And everybody you know is fucking retarded and you're all alone. So what you need to do is take your cell phone, write out, get video of yourself writing out, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth, those words specifically, put your blood on it, and publish it right beside the rest of ours. This is going to be your key into the Garden of Eden. You think I'm joking? Think again. It was my blood magic that got the Spear of Destiny. I know exactly where this place is. They know we're coming long before we even get there because we published it to the Ethernet. I recommend you type in your computer blood over intent. Hit enter, scroll down, place your blood right beside the rest of ours. So if you come over to Kate of Gaia on the Ethernet, you'll see a monumental amount of information is brought together for you. And it shows you clearly that you're summoned to court because you're dead, you're lost at sea. You're a monster with no inheritable blood. You have no right to any land because you're officially dead. They took your footprint off of you at birth, and it's stored in the Vatican. They own your soul. You don't have to like it, but you are officially dead. Now, I'm explaining to you that when I spilt my blood over my written intent, that I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. And I did it on video, and I published it to my YouTube channel under Blood Over Intent. I tagged it Blood Over Intent. I titled it Blood Over Intent. And description Blood Over Intent. And shortly after that, the world stopped spinning. It became flat, and every compass needle I could see is pointing to the Holy Grail where we get eternal life. And I could see the future because I wrote it right into the ether. I wrote it into the future with my own blood, and I could see the future. That all I have to do is sit here from the comfort of home and wake the walking dead. That's all I'm doing. Everybody, look, they summon you to court because you're a monster with no inheritable blood. Go look it up. 1936 edition of the Black's Law Dictionary. You're a monster with no inheritable blood. You have no right to any land. You are officially dead. You don't have to like it. So, I'm telling you, from the comfort of home, I believe that I know where the Holy Grail is, and I think I could sit here from the comfort of home and over the next 2 years reach enough people to wake the entire world and get us all eternal life. It's just that simple. You don't have to like this. I can do this from the comfort of home and literally wake up the entire world. And you could be able to do the same thing, people. It's just as simple. You're either dead and lost at sea, or you're here to wake the walking dead. You need to type into your computer Blood Over Intent and hit enter and place your blood beside my own, or you're a fucking necrophiliac by legal definition. So you see here, you grow up, you play this pin the tail in the dawn key, which is like Dawn the Father who is in heaven. Where every compass is pointing to, you need to get there before you're dead. This is the Dawn the Father who is in heaven. The key is the bullseye at the center of the dish. They rub it in your face. It's the sun goes round and round the flat earth plane, and the candy cane shows you that Jesus the Son places his light into the hole at the center of the dish, and out from the hole comes the aurora borealis. Every compass is pointing to it. They've been rubbing it in your face your entire life. This is Luciferian magic. It's that you've been worshiping Lucifer your whole life. You bow your head in prayer to the black sun. You put on your black satanic robe and your mortarboard hat at graduation. You're so filthy satanic, it's not even funny. And, you know, it's the bullseye. You play darts. Every game you play is rubbing in your face. It's at X marks the spot at the center of the dish. You need to get here before you're dead and drink from the living waters and pass into the land of perpetual twilight. It's just that simple, people. You need to wake up.
So I've been explaining in my video that it's one side of a light hole is a black hole, and you're living on the E-Creation Discourse CD, and every compass is pointing to the very center of the dish where the astral jet comes shooting out. That's the aurora borealis. This is God. That's why if you look up, you'll see that this is like the memory of the earth. This is like the Akashic record. This is the goddess. This is the why women do hula hooping and body dancing. It's the great spirit. And every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. There's no way to screw it up. They rub this shit in your face in videos and movies, and every year you set up your Christmas tree, and it's pointing to where Jesus the Son places his light into the hole, and you see he's on a cross. That's the unfolded cube, which is showing you everything is right there hiding in plain sight. It's one side of a light hole. It's a black hole with the green astral jet shooting out. That's called the aurora borealis. That is God. That is the Earth's memory, the Earth's spirit. There's no way to fuck it up. The Earth is flat. It's the division symbol. The sun above is going round and round and round, bringing the seasons, and the sun below is fixed, and it's 800 nautical miles in diameter, so that the green astral jet can come shooting out, hit the parabolic mirror, and shower down on you. There's no way to fuck this up. So people say, oh, can I make this any easier for you to understand? It's a division symbol. There's no way to fuck it up. The sun above and the sun below have a hole that they transfer the information and light through. It's just that simple. We need to get to the other side of the fence through the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish.
You don't have to like it. Everybody gets a court summons at some point in their life. And they're like, holy fuck. They're summoned to court for a ticket. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, people get court summons because you're legally dead. Officially. You're lost at sea. You only summons the dead. It's clear. You're lost at sea, officially dead. You only summons the dead. You're a monster by legal definition. You're lost at sea. You gave up the land. You gave up your soul. The devil already has you in the Vatican, and you're oblivious to what's going on. You're legally dead. You're a fucking retard. You better get to my channel for truth immediately. So you see here, Lucifer is the goddess of the black sun, which is truly the great dragon Typhon, the mother of all creation, end of humanity. And as crazy as that sounds, you close your eyes, you make a wish, you focus on the black sun, you bow your head in prayer to the black sun, you throw your coin into the wishing well for the black sun. You went to school, you graduated, you put your black satanic robe on and your mortarboard hat. You went to grammar school to learn your Book of the Dead. Every word you speak is a magic spell. You learned spell casting in school. You took your test with your number 2 shit pencil. You go to church, you sit in a pew. That's because you're focusing your intent onto the black hole sun where the ash-trailing jet comes shooting out of, the infinite potential, the Earth's memory, Lucifer, the goddess of the earth. It doesn't matter what religion you think you are or where you come from. Everybody has a birthday party with the candle and all that shit, and they blow it out and focus their intent onto the black sun. It's just crazy how blind people are, but it is what it is, people. You're about as filthy, satanic, Luciferian as they come, and you just don't see it. But it is what it is.
For those of you who've never seen one of my videos before, what you're looking at is that you live on a flat earth plane. The sun is going round and round and round the flat earth plane, and it must place its light into the hole at the center of the dish, or there's no astral jet coming out. And that is the aurora borealis. This is conscious. I'm telling you it's conscious. If you look at the sun and you speak your intent, like I look at the sun in the morning time, I speak my intent. I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. Give me the knowledge of the ages so I might carry my intent to fruition for the benefit of all. This type of stuff. And then the sun infuses you with knowledge somehow. I'm explaining to you that there's a hole at the very center of the flat earth plane where every compass is pointing to. This is your spear of destiny. The Holy Grail is right over there where the aurora borealis is coming out.